from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Oh, that's a nice job of clearing space in the middle of the field for your tight end. He's going to start behind the line and run an angle route, hoping to kind of get lost in the middle of the field. And this is put right on him, and he's able to pick up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Chiefs at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but they're going to fall here. And now you're looking at going 4 games without a win. Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward. This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now here's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Throw that side, complete to Tony. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
On gain of a yard, it's now 4th and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Pat Freiermuth, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Over the 20 to the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On 3rd and 2. Snell. That is caught, and he's taken down right at the 45.
This the MBX league shit, yo.
They needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start.
Yo, this is my first game playing in a couple weeks, so I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Dog, I don't know. I don't even want to play. I ain't even want to play this shit either. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think I'm tired of Madden. he may be open. But let's see.
Looking to throw. Snell.
Give me those.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Ron Uso, Ron Uso.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go, Uso.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Hey, I didn't think he was going to get there, Sean.
It's on target, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He should have floated that. If that was a float, he might get that. It looked like it was a little beam in there.
In the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down. And only able to get two here.
Right up the middle. I set the blitz up the middle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
To throw on second down, Snell. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at the 40-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Boy, shifts past him. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Fucking A. Fucking.
And he goes down.
That's it.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Chris Jones on the stop.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They run behind center with Spiller, and he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Snell.
Let's go. He put it down.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a fake here, direct snap to the up man, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now is 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Pacheco once again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 82 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to... on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
My man said, fuck that. He put in Herbert.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Ram. Whoa. Let's go.
Running right, this is Spiller. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 10. In motion right is Davis. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it's the backup, Herbert. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Jay fucking Uso.
This is crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? But can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must.
My God, Jay Uso was wilding right now, ain't he?
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Mahomes takes it himself. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Why the fuck my OnlyFans keep logging me out, though? Hey, bro, I need this. You ran it up on me last time we played.
Into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
I ain't.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
I ain't forget that shit. Nigga had to leave. I'm like, all right, bet, okay. Nigga said, all right, yeah, I got something. Okay.
Not a good one.
Nah, this is just one of those games.
About to get going. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Put too much air under it.
Not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going.
I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to lie. That was smart not him doing that, though, because my man broke on that. On an under route to that tight end.
Get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Straight ahead at Spiller. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling
like this call
that
for
he
me,
might be on
but
the
we gonna
verge of
see what
popping
happens.
one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, I knew that shit was going to move him. This might be a first down.
Here's Herbert. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, and what they have to be careful
Oh,
is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much.
Look at that
Because if you
bullshit.
do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus
All right,
on
let's
one
go back
play at a
to our
time
defense. This shit
and
ain't
make each
gonna
one
work.
successful.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st down, Michaels.
There you go, Chase.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michaels, and he'll
Man,
take
make
it
him
across
cut back
the 50
inside.
and into Chief territory.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the
missed the tackle,
safeties?
let
They
the-
are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Able to find the open man.
That was
That's
fucking
complete.
God.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
That
First
bitch
and
came
10.
on time.
Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Herbert.
I knocked my own player out.
It's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, a run by Spiller.
Give me that fuck shit, man.
4th down after a loss of 1.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Madden bailed me out right there.
Patterson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, Does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
At their own 19-yard line.
Oh, nah.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football,
Damn, I got 64 passing yards.
That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Pacheco gets it again on second down, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On first down, Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there.
I hate that.
Goes.
I didn't even mean to enter the
More than one
pocket.
defender
As soon
there,
as I
and
moved
that's
into
a
the
loss
pocket.
of 5 on the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Wrong player! Wrong butt! Oh my God! He was wide open.
Excellent coverage there. Last week he had the interception. One reason why he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
So no jokes about not having hands, right? Because he got the pick last week. This week, he's knocked down a ball in this game so far. Let's see if he can get an interception as this one continues.
Touch it, touch it, touch it.
And
Why would you
credit
fucking
for
catch
punt
it?
Inside the
Dumbass.
20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Ah, fuck that.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's 2nd and 10. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. Bust through the tackle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
I love that.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
This might be a touchdown.
They snap it to Herbert.
Let's go!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
See, he dropped that bitch when he got hit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
I'm holding that shit too long.
Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
I be forgetting this is Pat Mahomes.
On the third down conversion. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done. Take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh my God, Patty put the shoulder down and everything.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
You've got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct.
Jordan Battle.
Simply is not
yeah.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's going.
That's what we signed you for, dog. That motherfucker got like a 90-some hit power.
But nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, a 24-yard touchdown.
All right, it's that
time.
time.
The Chiefs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision
again,
to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Come on,
that was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
I don't like this defense. It's a play.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be out right at the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Oh, I thought I could get it back there. Good shit.
35.
I thought I could get that.
In for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
I thought I could cut it back off.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Damn. I had to shit about that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch. And now off to the races down the right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Can you believe nobody wanted to trade for him?
156 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better.
Yeah, I tried to trade him like 5 different times.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Somebody,
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No
somebody
better
offered
way
me
to
a
close out game
fourth.
than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys.
Yo, if I needed a
keep
quarterback,
pounding
I'd take
them.
Herbert.
Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Again, it's Pacheco. This will be stopped about
Change
2
that shit.
yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
I don't know
locking
if they
down
got a
the
rule
game.
for that. I ain't
now,
see one.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here.
Here we go, Don. Get your ass in there.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage.
Here we go,
They're
Dom.
powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up a
Dom Mysterio, that's his son.
2nd down coming up.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because
You ain't realize I got a whole bunch of wrestlers on my team?
On the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Main
Coming up
event.
in the final 2.5 minutes.
Roman
Boy,
Reigns
is it
in the
been fun
middle.
to watch this offense operate. Quite the display. And
I
now
got
they
the
look to
Miz in the
polish
nickel.
it off. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
I wanted to.
Score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort,
I got
this
R-Truth
is
as a
the
wide
type of
receiver.
ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And
They
he
go to
returns
Miz.
this to the 22.
The Miz only get burned if like I'm up big, or if I need somebody in the nickel.
The Charger
That's
drive
fast.
about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several
missed
things
that.
with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2nd and 10. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller.
Here you go, Jay.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Man, Jay is having a game.
It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
He put that down.
go for him.
And every time he looks up,
That's not a catch. He didn't hold. Come on, ref.
Case on that play. Great way to convert on third. And now it appears
That's not a catch. He didn't complete that.
We'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes.
Come on.
Everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York.
That's not a catch. You got to complete that.
Official saw as this play will stand as is. Herbert going to change the play here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
The Jarius, that's why you want to. That's why you don't play that one no more.
Inside the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Excuse me. Nice.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Our fucking truth. Nah, that was crazy.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Gosh, GG's.
Well, partner, under the lights in prime.